Okay, so skip a line or two, maybe 2 lines, so you have some room to write. So skip 2 lines and write this other reaction down. 2 carbon solid plus 2 H2 gas yields C2H4 gas. Okay. So go ahead and copy those down, and then use table I to figure out which one is endothermic, which one is exothermic. And then we'll do something else. So all you're doing is trying, the hardest part sometimes is finding. There's a whole bunch on there. So you start at the top and move your way down. So you're trying to figure out which one of these is endothermic, which one is exothermic. Jake, which one's which? Exothermic, endothermic. All right, now underneath this, let's write the value of delta H. When I say value, what does that mean? The number, okay? So delta H, and now I'm going to give you a new symbol here. Rxn is a subscript. Rxn stands for reaction, so heat of reaction equals negative 91.8 kilojoules. That's the value of delta H. So let's write the value of delta H for this reaction. And who's got it? Tyler.
Endo.
Yeah, it's endo, but
Oh,
give me
wait,
the
oh.
value, the number.
52.4.
52.4 kilojoules. Good. And it should be a good habit to put the plus sign just because it's obvious, okay? Positive
But is it
endo.
obvious enough not to put it on?
I want you to put it up.
Okay.
So positive endo, negative exo. Okay. That's not the hard part, right? That shouldn't be too hard. You just have to find it. Okay. Next part. What's exo mean again?
It's like
Release. Good. What's endothermic mean? Absorb. Okay, good. Give me another word that, actually here, let's write that down. Exo, and just so we know for sure. Exo. Give me another word that sounds like exo.
Exoskeleton.
Good. Give me another word.
Exit.
Exit!
Yeah, that's what
Exit! That scare anybody? Sorry.
You scared me.
Sorry. Exit! Exit, Shane. Exit. Give me another word for endo. Enter! Enter! Good. Now, this is a big deal. So if you remember this, you'll never get any of these questions wrong. Okay. When do you enter this room?
at like 11.
In the beginning of class.
Yeah.
Right? In the beginning of class, correct?
Sort of, yeah.
I mean, sort of.
I mean, so it's
Maybe a little
really,
before
really, really early. So.
Okay. You enter through the door in the beginning of class. So enter in the beginning of class. When do you exit? At the end of class, you exit. Okay. This is really important. What's exit mean again?
To leave.
To leave. Exothermic, and enter means to enter. Endothermic. Okay. So get those straight. Everybody got that straight?
Yeah.
Okay, now, you need to learn right here, right now, to write this number, 52.4, within the equation. What does that mean? It means you have to put this number either over here with the reactants or over here with the products. And then you also have to do the same thing with the 91.8. You have to write it in the equation over here with the reactants or over here with the products. Because the way you write an actual chemical equation, the energy needs to be in with the symbols. You can't just write it like this. You have to put the 52.4 and the 91.8 on the proper side. So I'll say it one more time. You exit at the end of class and you enter in the beginning of class. So taking what I just said, who thinks they can figure out where we write these numbers with respect to the reaction?
With the endo put in the front. Like,
Endo goes in the front,
yeah.
Exo goes in the
Okay,
exit.
so
because
the
that's
back.
the beginning, and the exo goes in the back at the exit. Very good.
Hey,
So this 52.4 goes right here, 52.4, because we're entering when it's endo, and we
With a plus
enter
sign.
in the beginning.
you know your plus sign.
You don't put it there. Now this one's really gonna throw you off. You ready?
Why? Why do you do this?
Because that's
to
the
me?
way it works.
What? Wait, no. Hey, no.
Just write it. Just write it.
No.
Get it down. Get
That's
it
not.
down. Get it down.
This is no. What?
Yeah, I get it. This is the part that throws kids off and students off. I don't blame you. So if you're given this reaction, and I didn't write this on the board. So if I wrote this on the board, actually, this reaction, the way it is right now, and I said, what is the value of delta H? You're gonna have to remember, it's actually a negative value. The reason, kids wanna say, well, why is that plus sign? It's not a plus sign. The reason it's written that way, this is not a plus sign either. It just means they're together. In other words, these two are both together as reactants, these two are both together as products. Reactants and products never have negative signs. In an equation, there's never negatives. Sure, values can have negatives, but not in the equation. And yeah, I don't like that either. It's confusing for kids, I get it. But that's what you hopefully are starting to see here, is if it's on the right, it's actually a negative number. If it's on the left, it's a positive. So you need to kind of remember everything that we've learned up till now. Right? Endo means absorb, it's positive. Exo means release, it's negative. Exit at the end, enter in the beginning, and if you can remember all that, it all makes sense, and you'll get things, you'll get the right answers. So that's the trickiest part. Your homework is doing exactly what we just did here, except on the homework, this isn't here. You have to label it according to what you just learned. So you have to look them up, say, okay, that's endo, I gotta put it over here. Okay, that's exo, I have to put it over here. That's what the homework is due tomorrow.
Alright.
Whether you fully like that or get it, I'm not too worried, just practice, all right, and that's due tomorrow. All right, let's see. We only have a minute, so we'll stop.
Yeah.
So hopefully you're with me on that. We'll find out. We'll go over the homework tomorrow.